What's good, guys? What's good? What's good? Are we good? Hopefully, guys are having a beautiful day, right? So we are back. Let me try and tone down the volume here. How do I do this? There we go. I hope that's good. I hope we're good today. It's a beautiful Wednesday. We're back on the stream. Yeah, back on the stream. So I hope we having a beautiful trading day. We can go over a couple assets as per usual, right? As per usual, we're gonna go over a couple assets, and let's see what we can look at. Let's see what we can look at. Sorry for that. Correct something. Someone says good afternoon. What's up, man? You good? Hope you're good, man. Hope you're doing well today. But we have some good amounts of volume so far on the markets, right? Just waiting to see how New York Sessions open is gonna look like, all right? And then maybe perhaps look for potential trade opportunities, right? We had a beautiful Monday. I think Monday was good. The trade played out even thereafter. We filled up that gap that was actually on the markets. You guys noticed that? This gap, we filled it up, right? Price moved all the way from here, okay? So it came down and hit a stop. If you had a stop here, I mean, hit it. But again, price went all the way up. If you're holding, it filled up all that gap, which was amazing to see. It was amazing to see, man. It was really amazing to see. Someone says, how often do you trade? Depends, man. But mostly I do like 1 to 2 trades in a day. Right, mostly it's like 1 to 2, sometimes 3 trades, but it's so rare when I do 3 trades. It's mostly 1, maybe 2 trades in a day. All right, yeah. Let's go ask some questions as per usual. This is what we always do here. All right, I had a trade on BTC USD. Still have actually, not really had. Still have actually. This is actually something I shared with the free community, right? So if you guys want to join that, I put a link I think in the description, so you guys can actually hit that and then join, right? So I shared this, wasn't a drawdown earlier, right? But of course we always hold a trade until stop or maybe TP, right? So like in this case, let's see, it's gonna play out, right? But the idea behind this trade was very simple, all right? Even earlier before I was looking at it, I thought maybe if price was gonna break this level, right? It kind of looked like it was breaking on an impulse kind of like situation, but it didn't really break that, right? So I noticed that, okay, fine, it break, price came back in the range, right? So there was a range here. Still there is a range. There's a range here. Price was ranging, and then currently it looks like price did break based off this candle. The next candle went down the range, right? And this current candle right now is actually outside the range. So let's see if we can get some volume, right? If you guys want to join this, you could join it. BTC USD, I'm in a trade right now personally, right? So hoping to see that price can go maybe to this level here, right? Which is the 100k mark. Yeah, back to the 100k mark. Let's see if we can do that, right? This is about like maybe 220 points. 220, crazy, right? If this could play out, could pay a couple deals. Good, right? But my risk is really not that crazy on it, right? Not like I don't trust the trade plan. I do, but it's rare when I trade BTC USD, right? But again, whenever I trade it, I always try and just, see what I can make from it, right? So one of the assets that I have on the list most of the time when it comes down to trading, I have like pound yen, I have gold, I have Nasdaq, I have BTC USD sometimes, and I also have pound USD. The times I have pound USD. Why don't we have millionaires traders here in Zambia like we see on the internet? Because Zambia is not the internet. Because you only look for them on the internet, right? That's why you don't see them. Yeah. So if you think there isn't, well, you only look for them on the wrong places. Keep looking in the wrong place. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you look in the wrong places. Maybe that's why you're not finding them. All right? So concerned about finding a millionaire, right? Then actually you becoming one. Man, crazy. Really crazy. But you could become the first one on the internet. You could, man. You could. Trust me, you could. Let's go, guys. Pop up the Q&As. Let's go. Pop up the Q&As. What do you want to find out today? Right, so I'll put up a couple links in the description. Right, the broker use cost Xness. I don't know what brokers you guys are using. If it's funny brokers, stay away from those funny brokers. Make sure you transition to Xness, obviously. So I'm using this platform for a couple of years now. I think maybe 2 years. Right, I would say I've built confidence in the platform. No issues. Irrespective of the fact that maybe currently the mobile money system is down, but away from that, I think everything else is good. Right, and I think I was told they're working on bringing mobile money down, so they should have actually brought it a couple of weeks ago, but I don't know why it's taking time. Right, if you want to transition, experience the platform for yourself, link is down in the description. You guys can open accounts and all that. Right, and we could all trade on the same platform. This is Xness Terminal. Right, this is Xness Terminal. Right, kind of a little bit similar to your Trading View. Right, look at it. This is Trading View here, and this is the Xness Terminal. Right, so Trading View right there. Right, and when you go down on Trading View, you will realize that yeah, I would say kind of similar. The only difference is that maybe you can push this to the other side also, but you know, it's the same thing. Pretty much the same thing. Right, how are you doing today, man? I'm good, Patrick. Patrick is actually my young brother's name, and that's my dad's name also. Patrick, he's Patrick. Afternoon, daddy. So hope you're good, man. Hope the trades are favoring you. Have you taken any trades today? Yes, I took 2 trades. I took a sell. I thought it was a breakout on BTC, and I lost like, I think that was like 40 something. No, was it 40 something points? I think. Yeah, I don't know, but something was something very minute for me. Right, now I'm in a trade on BTC USD, and I've been holding this trade for like now an hour, I should say. Yeah, so let's see what's gonna happen. But we have the New York opening bell in about like in about an hour, not like 30 minutes, in about an hour, right? Yeah, is today when we have ADP. I think it's already actually played out. Already played out, but I think that the news is actually out already. 183,000, right? Do you guys know what ADP is? You guys know what ADP is? Do you know? How do you manage the trade in profit? You wait for TP, or you could secure profits based off your comfortability. That's what you do. Sometimes you could hold a trade until maybe it plays out completely. But trust me, like my biggest advice for every person who trades is that always look at your account size. Okay? Because trust me, like in most cases, your account size is pretty much like your holding space muscle, right? That you actually have. Right, so if your account size is very, very small, okay, every profit that you see ticking on your account is profit enough to actually take. Because don't forget, your focus is normally trying to grow your account if your account is small, right? But if your account is big, of course you can hold for like maybe a couple hours, couple days sometimes if you want to, right? But yeah, I mean, if you earn profits, always make sure you secure profits. That's what I do basically most of the time. So yeah, I mean, the times I waited till, you know, like we clear out TPs and what, but those are very rare times that, you know, that I actually do. Mostly I look at how much am I trying to make from this trade, and sometimes I could make that maybe by price just reaching even halfway the trade plan. I might not really need to hold all the way until maybe a point like here. Okay, so that's what I do most of the time. So that's how it goes, man. That's basically how it goes. That's just how it goes. So I do that more often. What asset is that? It's BTC USD. Open your eyes, man. Can you see? Can you see? BTC USD. It's good to have you on the stream. Yeah, amazing. Let's go. Like the stream. Like the stream. You want me to always come back here? Always like the stream. Yeah. I don't know why it's buffering. I've been struggling with finding the settings to use on this streaming platform that I've been using even way back. I'm trying to find out how exactly I can do it. So I think it's buffering at some point for whatever reason, but hopefully we fix that on more streams to come, right? Meantime, hey, let's run through this mess together. How did you analyze the trade on BTC? Did you start from the high time frame? Yes, I did. So I always do time frame correlation in a sense that I'll look at the daily time frame, I'll look at the 4-hour time frame, and I'll also look at the entry confirmation time frame, which is in this case my 30 minutes time frame, the one I'm using right now. All right, yeah, EURUSD had a clean buy. Okay, I really trade EURUSD. I really do. I really trade, but I'm up like about like $300 on this one. Now $400. So let's see, maybe could play out completely. You know, it's just one of those trades I took earlier today. How do you manage your emotions when you're trading? I think you should get to a point where you really understand yourself, right? Like just basically understand the kind of person you are. And when you sit behind these charts, put those emotions aside. Just put them aside. If you feel like, hey man, I get so impatient when I get into a trade, well, understand that that's the kind of person you are. But when you get to work, when you start working, when you sit behind your charts, put those emotions aside. You don't need those emotions. You're not here to act based off how you feel. Trading is not about that. It's not about you acting based on how you feel. It's about acting based on what you know, the kind of things you've learned, the kind of things you've comprehended. That's basically how things go here. All right. So that huge bullish move is because smart money is feeling their sell limits. Who the hell is smart money? Who's smart money? Tell me something. Who's smart money? Where are those guys found? Where are those smart money guys found? How do you even know about them? Are you part of them? Are you part of the smart money guys? Who's smart money? Someone says that big move on the left is because of some smart money. I don't know. Smart money. Can you show us how you calculate your lots on $1,000 account? No, I don't trade $1,000 account. I trade more than that. So if you have $1,000 account, your job is go calculate your lots. Maybe you could use, depending on the assets you're looking at, you could go on Exness platform, right? And then go where it says tools, right? There's a platform where it says tools right there. So go where it says tools and go where it says trading calculator, right? And when you go there, try and understand, okay, fine. If you're having a standard account, okay, good, right? If you're having, let's say a zero spread account, that's okay too, right? And play around with a lot here, depending on the leverage you're using. Let's say you're using a leverage of 1 to 2, right? If you're using, let's say on gold, this is gold right here. If you're going to be using a lot of 0.10, right? Calculate what is the cost of me running that lot. If the cost of you running that lot is above 10% of your account, don't use that lot. Okay, so do the same thing for every other asset. You know, maybe you're going to go to, let's say US tech, right? US tech, right? And then let's say you try out, let's say 0.10 as well. Calculate what is the cost. Okay, the cost is $5. It means that this lot is very small for this account, right? Maybe I could use 0.50. Okay, is that 10% of the account? Well, if it is more than that, don't use that lot. If it is less than 10%, well, go ahead and use it. I think that's the easiest way you can calculate the lots that you need to use on your account size. Very easy way. Very easy way. What will happen on NASDAQ? I don't know. We're here to find out. Okay, we're here to find out. I'm going to analyze that. Okay, maybe central banks. I don't know who central banks is. I'm not. Wall Street. Wall Street. Who's Wall Street? Wall Street is the smart money. Is Wall Street the smart money? I don't know how you guys know about the smart money, man. Like, who the hell is smart money? Yeah, okay, this is NASDAQ here. We have a resistance level here that I'm waiting to see broken. We have a support level here also. If price can break this resistance, I think it can go all the way to maybe this level here. All right, so that means that we have about like how many points? This should be like 140 points move. Yeah, but if it doesn't break this level, maybe we could range. Right, so let's see if we can break this level. If we can break this level quickly, this is like maybe 21,450, 21,440. But if we can break this level, of course, this candle hasn't. It rejected off that level. A break off an area is when a candle closes above the level. Okay, it closes like that. This is a break of an area. Okay, then you could look for an entry, and then price could move in your direction. That's what I'd wait for NASDAQ. All right. So if you are trading NASDAQ today, well, you could wait for that also. Right. Simple as that. And also the other thing I could add on is if you're looking at sessions, right? Correlations to sessions, right? You'll notice that we have closest to current New York's high is this is London's high. Okay. So if we can break London's high by a close of a bullish candle above London's high, we can perhaps approach Asian's high. All right. That means that we can see candles maybe print to Asian's high. Okay. If that does not happen also, or if at all it happens, let's say if it actually happens, then we can fill up maybe the wicks on the left side, okay, of New York sessions high, which is yesterday. right? So we can come maybe to this area, right? That's if we can break London Station's high, right? Which is currently where we are here. So if we can do that, well, we could be good for potential buys, right? Right now, I can't say we are. I don't want to convince myself that we haven't broken off any level. Any signal open this month? No, there isn't. There isn't. Someone says, how many assets do you trade? I spoke about that earlier. How would you grow a 5,000 pro firm account? Finding consistency. Learn. You see, the problem I have with most of you guys is this. You are so interested in looking for pro firms and in trying to purchase pro firm accounts, but you don't have the skill. You absolutely have nothing. You have zero skill. Like, you don't know how to trade, but you have all the guts going around looking for pro firms, looking for which is the best pro firm, which is the pro firm you can use. You're looking for all that stuff, right? But you don't have the skill. You know what you can do sometimes? The money you're trying to use to purchase a pro firm challenge, use it and invest in education, right? Use that money and go invest in education. This might seem like a scam to you, but trust me, there's power in getting to comprehend skills. There's power in embracing new skills. There's power in actually adopting new skills, right? The only reason why you're asking me how you could remain consistent on an account is because you don't have the skill. Maybe you know the basics of trading and you think you know it all, but you can't even sustain your account. You can hardly sustain your account, right? The best thing you can do is go invest in an education, right? And I say this all the time, go invest in some education. And talking of education, I have a bootcamp coming up very soon. I think I'll run up something right now on the screen. We have a bootcamp, 3-day bootcamp. If you're an LSK, we're going to be doing it's in person. It's not online. If you're not here, you can't be part of it, right? So we have a 3-day bootcamp coming up very soon. I think I'll open up registration before the end of this week, right? I've been contemplating on doing that for some time, but let's hope we do open. I don't think we're gonna open. Maybe I think we're gonna announce the dates, and maybe we're gonna take in, like, let's say 10 people, right? Just 10 people should be okay, right? So you guys can look out for bootcamp. It's the best platform to get an education from, and I also put a link in the description where you can get my actual online course if you want to. That's all up to you, right? So you can learn and understand how best you can become consistent. Very simple, man. May I see your BTC again? Has it hit a stop? Has it hit a stop? Are you happy? Oh, okay, cool. It hasn't hit a stop. Sometimes people ask, hey, can we see it again? Maybe because it hit a stop or something, but it hasn't. Yeah, but this is it. Very simple analysis, man. We have a resistance level here. We have a support here. We have a resistance up there. Very simple. Price should fill up this week. Created support here. Didn't hit a stop. No, didn't hit a stop. Was a drawdown of maybe how many points? Was a drawdown of like maybe about, yeah, 50, no, something like 40 something points. But right now prices are, still in a move. But I know for a fact that if it fails to break this level, it could come down and range some more, right? But if it breaks this level, I know we could be very consistent in going to the upside. If we can do that, it should be good. If we can't, that's okay. US steady. I don't know what's happening on US steady, man. I don't know. Okay, I think I read that. The difference between all of us is information. Definitely. There are things you don't know that a profitable trader out there knows. Okay, and every time we say this, it sounds like maybe somebody's trying to sell a course. Nobody's trying to sell you any course, right? But it's only the availability of information that you can acquire through resources. The only resource in between you getting education is obviously monetary resources, right? And that's the only way you get access to this information, right? So, I mean, you want to invest in information, go find your course somewhere and get informed, all right? Get informed. Unlike you moving from one firm to the other firm, looking for how you can be consistent, it's not going to help you, man. It's not going to help you. The only reason why I'm able to pass phase 1, 2, get funded, get out like 17,000 in pro firm in terms of like payouts is because I'm so informed. I have a skill set that's putting me in a position where I'm so informed. You can do the same thing too if you want to. You have the right information anyway. So if you don't have, well, man, just remain in your position. Remain where you are. You always be there. Let's go. Pop up some questions. Let's go. Q&A. Let's go. I need to figure out the settings for this stream, man. I don't know what settings I was using way back, but now it seems like I'm having issues with. It's not network. No, it's not. It's just the settings I'm using. I think it keeps buffering at some point, for whatever reason. I think the next stream maybe I'll try and figure that out. Maybe we'll try and figure this out. We'll try and see if we can figure this out. Someone says, how old are you? Oh, man. Ask about something else. How the hell does my account not exist here? Okay. This. There we go. Are you going to be trading Nasdaq today? Yeah, maybe I'm going to be trading Nasdaq today. Most likely will. Most likely will. Most likely. Most likely means I could and I might not. What's causing gold to go up? You know what's causing gold to go up? It's just rumors. It's just rumors on trade wars. It's just rumors on tariffs. It's just rumors. Look at this. Let me show you something. No, not this. Look at this. Look at this. Gold holds on to near 1% gain as a safe haven in favoritism, right? In favoritism as a safe haven means that investors are so skeptical. It's like a time of indecision. But look at this. Gold prices rally near to 1%. There's a statement I'm looking for that I want to show you guys. While investors power into the precious metal commodity, being a safe haven, there's a lot of rumors going around the asset itself. Okay, so everybody obviously is moving onto it. Not only the asset. I mean, there's rumors around the dollar itself and whatever Trump is trying to do. You know, and you know the New Year's, the New Year, Chinese New Year, and you know the holiday being done, and now you know pricing. There's a lot of rumors going on around this particular commodity, and everybody's running to it as a safe haven. Has every reason to go up. Has every reason to go up. But it's moving up, man. It's just rumors. And this guy was doing some talkie today, right? Oh, yeah, he's bringing on that volume. I find it hard to set support and resistance. Learn. I have a free course for you. Go check the description and hit one of the links. You can learn how to do that. Do you mind hitting the like button? Yes, let's hit the like button. Is tomorrow one-on-one on? You mean in-person trading sessions? Okay, so let's not confuse the two, right? One-on-one sessions is one-on-one mentorship that I also conduct. Mostly in a month, I take like 3 people for that. Only 3 people, right? Because it's time consuming and all of that. But we do in-person trading sessions. It's a group session where we have a couple people come around and they sit in these amazing, beautiful rooms, you know, without paying anything. They just come with their funded Access accounts and we trade together. So I think tomorrow we could have another session around maybe 3 p.m. Yeah, we could do a session tomorrow, 3 p.m. Right? I was there yesterday, entire of yesterday. We're handling work and whatever. So I think we can do the same thing tomorrow, and let's see if you guys can come through. If you want to join that, hit me up. You could join it. Just have a funded account with Xness and you be part of it. As simple as that. Very, very simple. You guys can join. Gold is almost hitting all my TPs. Impulse trade. Okay, that's good. On ADP news. Nice one, Charlie. Let me check that out. Okay, but I think I was looking at it earlier here. Okay, you took a sell. Did you take a sell? Did you take a sell? Yeah, if you took a sell, I'm sure it's because of this here. Okay, there was like a support level here, and then I know for a fact that we had a resistance level that was created somewhere here. Okay, not really a major resistance. It's now becoming a very strong resistance level, but not really a strong resistance per se, right? But there was a resistance created here, and notice one thing that price does. Price actually got exhausted first. Okay, do you guys see this? This exhaustion got exhausted. The other candles started printing down, okay, and then they went up. And then this candle, I think, is the candle that you use, Charlie, for execution, right? If you use this candle, I know how you used it in terms of like impulse. You probably were looking at something like this, right? You probably were looking at something like this, and then you put your stop up there, right? As price was breaking this particular support level, you took an entry based off that candle, right? And maybe you have your TP somewhere here. If you don't, maybe you have your TP somewhere here, which is okay too. It's like a 1-to-3 risk reward ratio, right? Was a little bit crazy to actually sell because this is the bullish market, but you got it. There's a good volume there, which is good. A win is a win, man. Like nobody should ever tell you anything. A win is a win. Okay? Win is a win. And I posted something yesterday on my Instagram, which got a lot of engagement. People asking me about this. Like I spoke about the concept, the misconception behind the concept of compounding, right? I know most of us love to compound. We wanna take trades like, let's say, over 3 months and see how we can grow our accounts, right? But trust me, you, like, when you're starting out first as a trader, as a person who's not profitable, let me put it this way, right? When you start out as a trader who's not profitable, a not profitable trader, a non-profitable trader, whatever the case might be, right? Who's not consistent, who's not good at winning frequently, right? What you do is not to seek long-term winning. What you do is to seek gaining confidence, right? Because what you're trying to do is to see how it is that you can grow your confidence levels at winning, right? So you're gonna do this. You're gonna find an account, right? Deposit whatever amount you want to deposit, and if you can ever make 100% that amount, even if it's not 100%, you can ever make like a 7%, it could be 10%, it could be 20%. What you want to do always is to get out money. That's gonna help boost your confidence for the markets, right? And trust me, you might ask how. But until you do it, then you realize, okay, fine, because now I'm seeing my bank balance growing. I'm seeing my money actually growing, because money in your trading account is not money that you have actually, right? It's only the money that you have in your bank. That's the money in your crypto, the money in your mobile money, whatever the case might be, right? That's the money that you have, right? The only way you're going to gain confidence is knowing that you made money from the markets and you are able to get it out, right? But look at this. There's some guys who really like do they do compound, like myself. Of course I do compound, right? But that should come after a series of maybe a couple of withdrawals that you've actually made from the markets, which has helped grow your confidence, right? And now you're in a position where you are able to actually realize that, look, I'm actually profitable. Okay, I was able to take out money in the past, and now I'm in a position where I could look at compounding. Because there's some people who found like $10, maybe they found like $100, and they try to compound on such an account, which is okay sometimes, right? But before they even get to 1,000, they would have lost the account maybe at 500. And the pain of losing an account that you were compounding for some time, right? At let's say a target of like, let's say 500 when you start with a $100 account, right? It's very, very harsh. Unlike if you put in $100, right, and you are able to get out, let's say 50 with time, let's say you got out 40 again, you got out 100 again, you got out 200, whatever the case is. But the idea that you are withdrawing consistently and over time is what is going to build your confidence levels, right? That's it. That's basically what helped me become confident at trading, and also become confident at being able to compound long term. If you ever have that question, I hope I answered that. If you ever have that question, I hope. If you were starting over today, what would you do differently? There's nothing I'll do differently, man. I'll do the same thing I did. I don't wish to have done anything different. I think my life has been exactly how it should have been. Even if I was to start over again today, I don't think I would wish for any difference in my starting. I think every experience that I've actually encountered has helped me learn diversities of life, diversities of business, diversities of these markets. Just being able to comprehend different things around how life works, right? So I can't wish for anything different, man. I can never wish for anything different. I can't wish for anything different. I know that people who tell you, look, I wish I could do this. I wish I could start over like this. Maybe I could do things better like this. No, like that's not me. Personally, I would say the same thing I wish would happen, exactly that. Because I think it's built me to be the person that I actually like now. I love the person I've become, and that's pretty much like what means the most. Right now, let's look back at BTC USD. Okay, this guy is very slow today. Very, very slow. I don't know if he's gonna give us the money that we're looking for, but let's see if time can tell. Right, this is also kind of a little bit rangy. Okay, not really rangy like overall. Okay, there was a downtrend here, just market slowing down, but there was an uptrend yesterday here. It was a very good entry here. I took a sell earlier. I lost out about like 30 something points. Yeah, price went up. Okay, right. Yeah, so it matters how you lose. It also matters how you lose. Like, you will lose sometimes. It's very normal to lose. I lose also a couple times, right? But I think we should also do like lessons on how people can learn how to lose. Like, how should you lose rightly, right? Like, losing rightly. Maybe I'm gonna do a YouTube video on that. Okay, losing rightly, how to lose rightly. Because people are scared of losing, but they don't realize that they can actually lose rightly. There's a way you can lose rightly. It's not like all the time you're gonna be right when you actually do analysis. You won't be right all the time. Sometimes you're gonna mess it up. Like, look, you're gonna think it's gonna buy, but it actually sells. You're gonna think it's gonna sell when it actually buys. So you're gonna get it wrong sometime. When you get it wrong, how will you lose rightly? Okay, there are times you get it wrong. There are times you get it wrong in the Signal platform, on different platforms. Sometimes we're trading in person, we get it wrong. But how can you lose rightly? Right? I think that's something people need to learn. But I think that's something people need to learn, because sometimes people do lose, and when they lose, maybe just one loss takes out their whole account, right? Like just one loss blows the person's account. Like, what the hell? Are you even really trading? Are you running a business? Or maybe you're gambling. Are you running a business or you're gambling? Someone says, can I still enter when the current 30 minutes candle closes bearish? Well, it's up to you, man. When you create an account with Exness, do they give you a call after 24 hours? They give you a call, but I don't know if it's after 24 hours. They give you a call whenever they want to. I think so, but not, I wouldn't say after 24 hours. Maybe they'll give you a call after some days sometimes, or maybe after some, I don't know, but they, yeah, I mean, they probably will give you a call. Not just learning the right info, but also unlearning a lot of crap that cripple traders in break-even phase. Exactly. Eustace, that's a very important point. People need to unlearn, okay, to learn something. Like unlearn everything that's actually put you in a position that you're in of being not profitable for 3 years. Some of you have been trading for 2-3 freaking years, man. Like, you're not profitable. You're actually still comfortable in your not being profitable. You're not even doing anything about it. Yeah, you're not doing anything about it. You could do something about it. Maybe you could be a better person. But maybe the first thing you could do is unlearn everything that you've learned. All that junk that you've learned. If you feel the ICTs and all the T's and every other T is not really making you profitable, unlearn that stuff. Figure out something. If you feel what you've learned from me is not making you profitable, unlearn that stuff. Go learn something else. All right? And sometimes we waste so much time fighting for something like trading, right? I find people like, look, guys, I'll be honest with you. Not all of you on this stream is meant to actually be trading. Some of you are forcing things. Right? And you've been forcing things for maybe like 3 years and like 2 years and like 5 years now, and you're just forcing. You're just like, hey, because I've seen this guy do it, I'll also try one day become better. Look, on this journey to life, what I believe in is this, okay? Life will give you signs of change. Life will be so honest with you at an early stage and give you signs for change. Like, look, you don't have to keep doing this thing. You're failing already at this thing. You've been failing so much. Move on to something else, okay? And some of you guys have been failing at trading for like maybe like 5 years, like 4 years and stuff. You just stop doing it, man. Like, just find something else to do, right? Life is already giving you a task. Like, hey, look, you shouldn't be doing this thing. It's just not maybe meant for you, okay? Not everybody's meant for trading. Come on. Some people have different careers. Like, you should be doing something else. Right? Just because somebody else is doing it doesn't mean you should be doing it too. So, yeah. So gold is rejecting down here, but I think it's still going down. Yeah, we didn't get this trade here. Only Charlie got this trade here, and I don't know who else, but that was a good one. But I'm waiting to see how Nasdaq is gonna close, if it's gonna break this level. If it can, that would be a beauty to see in 30 minutes. It doesn't, that's okay. But I'm also on a trade here. It's really been a very slow trade for the past couple of hours, maybe 2 hours now. If this trade doesn't move by 18, which is 6 p.m, I'm gonna close it. I'm not the type to force a trade and just keep holding. I don't mind if it plays out there after, but man, I gave it enough time. Doesn't play out by then, I'm gonna close it. When did you start trading? I started trading like some years back, man. 6-7 years back. But I only became profitable in my third, fourth year of trading. Yeah, I did. Nice, Lopi. Good to hear that. Glad you took that trade. What's the difference between exhaustion week and a weak fill? One shows continuation, the other shows reversal. The weak fills show continuations. Like in this case, there's a week that's going to be filled. Okay, this week here is going to be filled. So it means that we should have a continuation to the upside. Okay, but there's sometimes you have a week that shows reversals, which is different from a weak fill situation, I would say. Can you do more of these streams? I've been doing more of these streams for a long time now. We just stopped for some time, but you don't have to ask. I'm here. That was before chart on gold. Okay, the simplest concepts I've come across in my trading career. Nice. I'm always glad to hear that. It's simple but very, very profitable. Very, very profitable and very, very effective, I would say. The live chats are back. I missed them. Yes, they're back. You missed them. Can I join you tomorrow in person? Yes, you could. Do you trade on MetaTrader 5 or Exness? I do trade on both. You actually touched on it yesterday. Okay. Someone says, I open an account in Exness, but I don't know where to start from. Where to start from is, I hope you have information. Start from learning first. Opening an account is one thing, but you have to learn. You have to understand what you need to do with that account. Do you trade on MetaTrader 5? I trade on both. Both. Of course, I'm so used to trading on MT5, but I would say I would trade on both. Because sometimes I would do execute here. Because you can execute trades on your Exness terminal here. You could. Pro firm or personal account. You guys ask this every single time. You guys ask this every single time. Maybe it's different people asking the same question every single time. But look, man, look, I always say this. If you're not profitable on your personal account, don't look for any pro firm. Forget about that stuff. It's not going to help you. Prove to yourself, okay? Prove to yourself on your personal account. Open your Exness account. Deposit your $500. Deposit 100, whatever the case is. Prove to yourself. Let's see. Are you the man that you're saying you are? Okay? Are you that consistent? Can you achieve 10% of that account that you have? Okay? Can you show us examples? Nah, not today. I will show you examples. But I showed you one here already. The week is getting filled, so that should be good. Go prove to yourself. Okay? Prove to yourself. Am I that profitable? Okay? And you can only see that on your personal account. That's the only place you can see it. Your personal account. Does Funded Next really pay? I don't know. Go ask the platform and go ask the platform. Some of you guys ask some crazy questions like, does this really pay? Does that? Okay, they don't pay. I hope that's good. But check this out. Okay? If they don't really pay, what the hell is this? If they don't really pay, please explain to me what this is. Oh, it's loading. Ah, okay. My bad. Let's wait for it to load maybe. Okay, there we go. If they don't really pay, can somebody explain to me what the hell this is? Okay. What the hell is this? Does this say 17,000? Okay, maybe you can't see. But what the hell is this? If they don't really pay. You guys ask a lot of crazy questions about platforms not paying. Most of the platforms around actually do pay. Exness does pay. Most of the platforms actually out there do pay money. It's just that you don't have the experience with them because you've not had any chance to make money from the platform, or rather own the platform. You've not had that chance. So to you, because you hate somebody post somewhere that the platform doesn't pay, so it's like, hey, they don't pay. That's like people say Exness doesn't pay or withdraws. But come on, man, there's no time I've ever had an issue with withdrawals here. Just people haven't experienced this thing, so they'll be like, they ride on whatever anybody tells them. So can you show us the week that indicates a reversal? Okay, I will show you that. Just ask them to follow you. All those questions are answered all over. Exactly. Answered every time we ask this. Let's ask me some new questions. Let's go. Ask some new questions. Are we going to trade live together today? Yes, we will. We're doing that right now. We're doing that. I have about like 24 minutes in New York. Oh. Yeah, let's see. If this candle can break this level, like I told you guys, if this candle can, break this level, and I think we can look for buys there. Maybe we can put a stop somewhere below here. Only if we can break, then we can have a TP there. Even 1 to 2 sometimes is okay. Trust me. Don't try to achieve like 1 to 3 sometimes, 1 to 5. 1 to 2 sometimes though. It's okay. Because the thing is this, I also gave the same explanation yesterday when we were doing a stream. I mean, when we were doing a session, right? Most of us can never hold a trade from this point to this point. Oh man, it's a few of you that can hold a trade from that point. Do you know how many hours that is? Let me show you that. This is 9. No, what time is it? This is actually 03:30. This is about like 12, right? That's on average about like more than 6 hours of holding. A few of us can do that. Few of us holding from here to here. Quite all right. Yeah, you got the entry right. Just like you always do. Okay, you got the sell right, and price is moving. Okay, but most cases you're gonna close your trades maybe here. Okay, so what do? I always recommend this for most people. Look, sometimes you're just scared of using that lot because you're thinking, well, I'm gonna lose way too much. But I mean, if you can understand your stop, right? Understand your stop. So even if sometimes you use like, let's say 1.0 lot, okay, with a very reasonable stop that you have based off the trade plan that you actually have, and then let's say this says you're gonna lose only about, let's say $100, right? But why would you choose to, if you have a good account, let's say $1,000 account, right? Why would you then choose to use a load size of maybe 0.1, okay, or 0.01, okay, for the same attempt, yet you are only going to hold your trade up to this level, just like you always do, right? You're better off using a good lot because you know, okay, fine, my 1 to 2s always get played, they always play out rather, right? So why not I use a good lot and make sure I make the money by the time I'm doing my 1 to 2, then I'm out of the trade, obviously, just like you always do, right? Because obviously you know you won't hold the trade till this level. Most of you guys fail to do that. But of course, if you have the patience to, well, you could do that. But my style is normally, right, you use a very reasonable lot, not small, not too big, reasonable lot, and make as much as I can before my 1 to 3 risk reward ratio is actually achieved. So even by the time my 1 to 2 is achieved, I would have made enough, okay, and I'm out of the trade. And I see the need to still be out of the trade because I'm okay, you know. And sometimes you can do the same thing too. It's gonna help you, trust me, help you. Because you already know you can't hold trades for 6 hours. Most of you guys can't do that. Most of us really can't do that. Are you still holding BTC USD? Yeah, man, but it's a stressful trade, I would say. Stressful in the sense that it's very slow. Very, very slow. When we'll have the bootcamp? Maybe late this month. Okay. Yeah, we should have actually been doing registration by now, but a few backs and forth, man. Trying to really strategize on a couple things too. So, but I'll be giving you guys dates soon, just like what's running on the screen right now. I'll give you guys dates very soon. Then when we give dates, maybe you can register thereafter. Let's like the stream right now. We have about like 48 people on the stream. Let's all like the stream right now. If you can, we continue with the stream. Let's go. Let's like the stream right now. Let's go. Let's like the stream right now. Would you recommend to trade synthetics? Would I recommend? Well, at least you make money here, so go ahead and trade them. Some questions. I had people talking about a giveaway on. Yeah. So we're gonna do a giveaway because we hit 3,000. So we're gonna do a giveaway. I'm yet to figure out what exactly we're gonna give away. So we're gonna do a giveaway for sure. We were talking about one. We hit 3,000 subscribers, which is good. I think it's just right that we give away to only the people subscribed. Okay, yeah, to maybe 1 or 2 people. Okay, one or 2 lucky people. Only those who are subscribed. All right, so you could subscribe. You probably will get to hear of the giveaway in one of these streams, maybe Friday. Yeah. The level you think is trading is bouncing would be good trade idea. Yeah, this one here I think would be a good area. This one, yeah, if price can really break that level, then we can go up. Yep, if that can happen, we can go up. Is this the same strategy you teach the paid students? Yes, the same one, just more detailed with them, but it's the same thing. You're gonna get a detailed one, you know what to do. Bootcamp, you could get my online course. Yeah, very, very easy. You learn from that too. Is there any point in your trading career when you ever blew your accounts? Yes, there were a lot of times when I blew my accounts. How do your days look like? My days, how they look like? It's more of when it's more of work when I want to. more of do things on my own terms. It's more of not stressing so much about money, letting money work for me than me working for money. Right? So it's more of I wake up every single day and I decide whether to go on and work. Right? And most of the things that really I do are driven not for the money, but they're driven for the passion, especially the hard things. And you guys won't imagine the hard things like jumping on these streams. This is very hard. Like talking to you guys for a long period of time. I'm not good at talking. So I try by all means to actually maintain that and having conversations with people I'm not hearing, but of course reading comments, right? It's one of the hard things to do. Talking to people, you know, getting to obviously interact with people every single day, right? Getting to teach people about trading. Those are like the very hardest things. I do it strictly because of the passion. I have this passion to teach. I have this passion to explain concepts. I have this passion to really elaborate concepts to people and bring clarity, all right? But things like, let's say, trading, right? Those are like one of the easiest things for me because I have already figured out how to do it and I have consistency, all right? So, you know, the things I really do for money in a regular day are the easiest things, but the things that I really don't really do for money are the hardest things, right? And I always want to make sure I do them, right? So my days is really just working on my own terms, man. Like you know, there's nothing really more to it than. But today I woke up just chilling home and I'm just working from home. Tomorrow I might wake up and go to my office, work from there, meet a couple people, talk to you guys, and meet a couple of my students. And yeah, it's just easy as that. Have a couple meetings, different things, man. It's just on my own terms, to be honest with you, on my own terms. When I have to do it. We had 1,000 people getting in and out today as well, which is good, right? It shows me here from my side, like we had 1,000 people, right? So the people who come in and leave, different people, which is good, right? But they still watch the stream thereafter. That's more reason why when you go to our YouTube channel, right? Like when you go on YouTube, don't search for this guy here on the screen. Go search for Mr. Nas, which is a channel you're on right now, right? When you go on the channel, right? Where does it show? Okay, it should show somewhere down here. Okay, let's do this. All right, so when you go on live, you realize that our previous stream has 1,200 views. It means people still were able to go back to the stream and rewatch the stream. Okay, look at some of the streams like 700 people. This is way back though, 11 months ago, 1 year ago. Look at 1 year ago, 1,000. It still means people still go back and rewatch the streams, which is good, right? I know for a fact that someday we could get to a point where we have like more views for the streams, which is not really the goal. The goal is to entirely just educate the traders, right? Let's ensure that they get the education, but whoever is actually up for that gets it and uses it to their advantage. So yeah, this is slow, man. This is very slow. Pound yen, I was looking for, there's a break up here on pound yen. Do you guys think we should take it? Yeah, it looks very solid. Let's take this one, man. I was waiting for this. Yeah, on my funded account, I was waiting for this. Kind of looks like I missed the entry slightly, but the candle hasn't closed anyway, so it still has like 15 more minutes. So me taking this will be there, okay? And I know the actual potential move to that area would perhaps maybe be in Asian session, but maybe we could get to this level by that time. All right, let's see if we could. All right, I'll be risking, okay, 43 points. Okay, this is pound yen. I do trade pound yen sometimes. All right, so let's take this trade here. Okay, there we go. Took a trade. Pound yen. Let's see if we could. This is not a fast moving asset. It does move fast sometimes, especially during Asian and London. If you check like here, this was Asian session, all right? So it moved by a big deal. And then now London was ranging, okay? So I think maybe New York should cover up for that range because we just broke the range here, all right? So we broke the range off this level, and this candle closing would be an entire break of the range. It's still in motion right now. So we still have like 15, 16 more minutes for it to maybe continue up. Let's see. The long-term trade, man, I could hold this trade maybe to like Asian session or throughout Asian session. All right, yeah, so let's see what happens. Nasdaq is moving too, okay, but for Nasdaq I'm trying to time the open of the session, and the candle really closing too. The candle really has to close. It is moving, yes, but the candle really has to close. The candle really has to close. Oh man, 1 minute. I have this uncle of mine who always calls me for. Okay. Talk to him later. So now I have two trades. I have pound yen, and I also have BTC USD. Okay. Yeah. Maybe I could have. Okay, BTC is moving too. Hope you guys took it the time I spoke about it earlier, right? Hope you guys took it. Right. But I posted about this in the chart, right? Learn and earn. I posted about it. If you guys are in it, you probably saw it on time. Okay. Posted about it here. Okay. Okay, who this guy? Got a good pound yen trade. Nice. Okay. Wow. David. Shout out to David. That's a good trade. Pound yen. You see this? Same strategy. Same site. Same everything. Even if I don't call out a signal for some people, they already know what to do. This guy got a pound yen entry even earlier than I did. And he has a good trade. Same thing with this guy. Shows the power of information, man. People are learning here. People are learning. Right. But as for the BTC USD trade, I posted about it here first. No. First I posted about it earlier. That was it earlier this morning? Should have been. Yeah, something like that. I was looking for sales at a break here earlier, right? But then price gave us a fake out, got back in range, lost about like 30 something points, if not something like that. Yeah. But thereafter Trump had to do his his speaking and all of that. And then I also noticed that there was a change of price action. Price broke that range, so that was the entry. It's a similar thing to what we have right now. This, right? So it's not really so much of a big deal in profit right now. It's still moving, so let's see. But I'm glad that it's breaking the highs here, which means volume is underway. Volume is underway. You guys need to know that. Yeah, volume is underway. Volume is coming. It's pumping. It's gonna come. Someone says, do you handle taxi when you are profitable? What do you mean by taxi? Do I handle taxes? Yes. It's not only when you're profitable. When you're making good money, you definitely will not only see the need, but you definitely will pay tax. Either way, BTC is flying. Do you mean flying or frying? It's flying up, yeah. It is, man. Up like $1,000 now. 908. Yeah, it's cool, man. Let's go. But I told you to take the same trade when I came on the stream here. So there's no excuse as to you not knowing when this was happening. Euro USD, I'm not gonna look at that. I'm not trading that right now. So because I'm already looking at BTC USD, so I don't think I would look at that. Currently, my focus is also on NASDAQ, which is the closest in reaction, and BTC USD, which is currently what we have. Equally, pound yen. Okay, the pound yen hasn't closed, so man, this candle closing would really mean good confirmation. It not closing would mean not much confirmation. So if this closes with a rejection downside, I'm going to close the trade I took. Yeah, because that could also be a fake out, So you need to know how to trade manage too. Okay. Yeah, it's not like when you take a trade and you close it there after a few minutes thereafter that you didn't know what you're doing. No, you're just basically managing your trade because of how price action seems to be coming around. You don't want to lose more than what you're losing already. But I do that most of the time. Okay. Trade management tactics. After you've executed a trade, be it you entered or you closed, does not mean you stop managing that position. You could still manage positions even after you've executed a trade. So, yeah. BTC or NAS, which one do you think is more profitable? Profitability is not in the asset. It is in you, man. Okay. It's not in the asset. These assets all move the same. Okay. It is in what you know about these markets. Okay. It's not in which asset is more profitable. No. All assets can make you profitable. All assets are actually good at their movements. Each moves in their own way, right? But if you are going to ask me profitability in terms of you becoming profitable, it all lies in what you know. It's not about the asset. Trust me. You could trade any asset. To be honest with you, you can trade any asset. Okay, God is back up there. Okay. So you see what I meant earlier, right? There's trade plans like these ones, right? Where you take a trade, okay? It's a very good trade. Price comes all the way down here, misses your entire TP maybe by a few points, all right? And because you've seen these kind of entries and you've seen the same thing happen a couple of times and you've been able to get it right most of the time, why not close all your trades when it actually even gets there? Like when you see that good profits, those good profits, even before the actual TP3 or the actual entire, you know, trade plan target, right? Sometimes that's the only thing you're looking out, you've been looking for to become profitable, right? Because sometimes right now, maybe you are panicking because you've lost these gains, okay? These gains here that you had earlier, you've lost them, right? And now you're panicking. Oh, you know, I want to see the 900, okay? I want to see the $900 that I actually had at this point. But now because price is back here, maybe you're down to like 200. You're like, oh, maybe I should keep holding. Yeah, it's the right thing to do. You're trusting your plan, yes. But man, look, you're up this much here. Despite the fact that maybe you're aiming for like 1,000, maybe 1,003 at this point. Okay, you're aiming for like 1,003 when price gets this level. Well, man, look, this is still okay. The more you see this on your trade history, the more the confidence levels you actually have long term. The goal is win more. That's the goal. Like, see more wins on your trade history. When you see a loss, it's okay, but make sure the loss is very light. Okay, but sometimes you're holding even right now. You're like, oh, you know, maybe it's gonna come back. Well, it could. Maybe it's not gonna come back after all. It's gonna continue going up. Then what was a winning trade turns it around and becomes a losing trade. That hurts. Sucks. It really sucks. Sells on oil. Okay, that's good. Oh, things back to the entry, man. Crazy. Very slow market here. Very slow. Let's see how New York Station opens. Oh, this is also rejecting. Let's see how New York Station opens with regards to my main asset, Nasdaq, and we could see if we could look for any good trades. But already it looks like it's gonna open good. Oh man, I'm thinking, because it's like 4 minutes. I'm thinking of looking for a trade immediately at the open and then having something like this. Yeah, that looks good. If that candle, because the open is like in 5 minutes, if in 5 minutes that candle closes right there, I'm gonna jump into a buy immediately. Yeah, I'm gonna jump into a buy immediately. I will jump into a buy immediately if that's what's gonna happen. If that's what's gonna happen. Most of the stocks are performing well today. Good performance. Apple performing well, you know, Amazon, Google there. Most of the stocks performing really good today. But let's see if this candle can close bullish. I think I'm gonna get into this trade immediately at the open. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think I've made up my mind. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Let's see. I'm gonna do that. Let's see how this plays out. All right, let's see what's gonna happen, man. Let's see. You have this beautiful content right here. Amazing. Good to hear that, Joshua. So the goal for me is for you to learn all the time. Just learn as much as you can. Not to just, you know, fancy what we're doing. Just learn as much as you can, and see if you can become profitable as well. Right? See if you can become profitable. All right. Adopt the same traits. Adopt the same, you know, styles, and see if you can become profitable. I think pound yen is rejecting. Yeah, I think so too. I just closed my position. It wasn't really a crazy position. Just close it. Because mostly what I do is I'll test the waters and see if I want to use like a 2 lot, I'll do maybe like 1 lot, you know, to see if price really is intentional about going to the upside. If it is, well, I'll add the other lot, and to make it a complete too lot. But if it's not, no. So right now it's rejecting. I kind of feel like it's gonna close with oh, look at that. Like, seems to be bringing on the volume in 3 minutes. Seems to be bringing on the volume. God is cooking some buys. It's reacting on the feed. Oh yeah. Okay. Nice. This is also very slow. Let's see if we can custom volume with time. But the focus right now is on NASDAQ. All right. Ooh, man. Moving. Thing is moving. But I think it's broken off the what's this thing? The London station's high. And I'm getting in here. I'm getting in here. Yeah. I hope I give you guys some trade ideas for the day. Into New York Station. They play out, well, good for us. If they don't, risk your money wisely. But I got into trade here, NASDAQ. Because it's like 1 minute to the open. Of course, the open might come with a candle opening, maybe creating a low first. Kind of like going to drawdown, then maybe turning all the way up. Okay. That's expected. More reason why. Test the waters, right? Test the waters. Test the waters. Test the waters, man. Let's see. I have like maybe 10 more minutes here with you, or like 10 5 more minutes. Then we're gonna call it a stream. Okay, let's see what's gonna happen. Someone say, why don't you trade oil as well? No, not today. I mean, I have people who trade oil as much, which is a very good asset too. Or if you see the reason to trade it, well, go check it out too. What's the name of that indicator you're using? Which one? There's no indicator here. Oh, you mean this side? This is what do they call this? New York happy hour and Q zones. Yeah, you can use that. Ooh, okay, this looks like it's gonna take off. Looks like. Is it going to take off? Yeah, we got into this trade, man. We got into this trade. Is it going to take off? Creating a low right now. Creating a low right now. It is creating a low. Oh. Yeah. Creating a low right. There it goes. If it breaks its own high, it's gonna flip. It's gonna flip. There it goes. Look at that. Okay. We're playing around. But it's okay. It's okay. One-on-one mentorship, how much there's a link in the description. You'll find the same information around the link with the course that's on top. So you check it, you can check that one out. Do you use the same strategy for all assets? Yes. Same thing for all assets. Different risks across different assets. Different days, different seasons, different quarters, same mindset, same strategy, same everything. Nothing different that I do, man, in terms of I don't really play around with my strategy. I don't add on anything. I don't subtract anything because it's proven to me it's profitable. Of course, the days I lose, yeah. The weeks I lose, yeah. But it doesn't take away the good days. There's been more good days. So I always know it's a winning, profitable style. God is pushing in blues. Nice. So, man, hope you have a beautiful trading day. Yeah, this is back. We didn't take this trade. We're explaining this trade, man. So anybody who took it, good for you. If you're buying, yeah, God is actually in a bullish run right now. So yeah, the trade we took is this one. I hope it's just creating a low. But I'm so moderate on the risk right now. I'll only add on more positions, to be honest. Not really more, but like an extra position. If price can break that high. If it doesn't, no, I'm not adding any position. If it can break that high, then I'll see the need to add a position. Yeah, but if it doesn't, no, I'll not do that. Because if it doesn't, it can flip Can go all the way to the downside. Yeah, it looks like it's tracing right now. Someone says, how often do you trade in a day? Maybe twice, maximum 3 times. So this is me trading for the last time today, right now. Okay, if I leave this screen, I'm holding positions that I have to hold, and that'll be it. How many points is this? 57 points. Okay, that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. Someone says, okay, I think I answered what the name of this indicator is. Use it for your stations, not for indication, right? No need to use it for any fun indications. Just to understand your stations, right? You guys love the stream today? Let me know. Do you love it? Do you love the stream? We had 1,300 people today, man. Crazy. That's really crazy. That's really crazy. Do you love the stream? Should I come back again oftenly? Give me a reason to come back often. Give me a reason. So we have a session tomorrow, in-person trading session at 3 p.m. Sunshare Tower, 9th floor. Come only if you have a funded account. If you don't have, they'll chase you. You don't have an Access account? They won't let you come in, man. They'll tell you to go back. I have a team that's really strict. They tell you now, you don't have to come in. We have a session tomorrow at 3 p.m. I hope to see you guys there tomorrow. Okay, if you're in Lusaka, right? I gave you a location, Sunshare Tower, 9th floor. So you come to there. Okay, you're gonna be asked if you have an account, right? So if you have an account, they'll let you in. If you don't have, well, man, step aside. Let the ballers get in. All right. Yeah. So hope I see you guys there tomorrow. If you can, let's see you tomorrow. Okay. So it's just not only trading. No, it's education. It's getting a mindset from different people. There's a couple other educators that I'm bringing on board as well. Besides myself, people who have also educated and also are learned and they have the same skill to obviously break down things, right? And just help you gain clarity, right? It's free. You don't pay anything. All for free, man. It's all for free. Who does that? Nobody's doing that. Right? Yeah. What's your stop on NAS? My stop is below here. It's 21. Let me zoom in so you see it. My stop is 21. I'll say 21,400. Okay, 21,400. Yeah, 21,400. That's my stop. I'm buying this one. I die. Someone said the same thing yesterday on the platform, man. I don't know. Is that like a trading strategy? I die. Is it like a trading strategy? Or you mean you are going to over risk? Or the best doing that? You're overconfident because I gave you a trade plan. Don't be. You're gonna lose, man. You're gonna lose your money. Yeah, sure, facts. Nobody's doing this, and we are always thankful. Oh, that's a beauty, man. I'm always glad to hear that. A few people doing this, streams, sessions, yeah, community work, teaching people how to trade for free. You know, when we started doing this, we were fought by a lot of people. I never spoke about it because I knew if I was going to talk about it, I was going to bring traction. I was going to bring a lot of attention to the people who were not up for this idea for the community here in Zambia. All right. Imagine people who are fighting this agenda of hosting free sessions, teaching people how to trade for free. Beginners who have no idea about trading, like they literally know nothing. They want people to pay who know nothing. What are they paying for? They know nothing about this thing. Let's teach them how to trade for free. Let them understand how to use a stop, the stuff they should know for free. All right. So when we started doing this, a few, they're not even prominent, I would say. So it's a few guys who, you know, seek attention of being known as traders in Zambia, I would say. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it was a couple posts, a couple of videos, a couple of them discussing this in their community, not knowing that I have people in those communities that get to report. It's not even needed anyway. It's just like, hey, look, man, it's not, come on. It's a list of things you're doing right now, right? They're like, no, why is he teaching people how to trade for free? Why is he hosting sessions for free? Those people need to pay. It's crazy, man. Very crazy. But I always believe that, you know, a person who has no idea about something should not be charged to get an idea about it. That's the whole reason why different companies have what they call consultation, right? And consultation, some will charge you for that. I don't see a reason. Yeah, I don't really see a reason. Like, hey, look, even when I go to a medical facility, right? I don't really see the reason to pay for consultation. Like, I know these private facilities really charge you for that. Like, hey, you need to pay like 100 kwacha, like 200, whatever, 500 kwacha, whatever the case might be, right? And you're paying for consultation. Like, look, man, you're not solving the problem, right? I just want to know the problem. That's it. Okay, just make me know the problem, and then if I want it solved by you, I'll tell you to solve it, and I'm gonna pay you to solve it. If I don't want you to solve it, well, I'll go to somebody else to help me solve it. It's the same thing with trading. Like, look, a person has no idea. Well, let's give them a few things to know about it. Right? So if they are gonna decide along the way if they want to do this for a living, like a career, whatever the case is, well, let them do it. If they're not gonna do it for a living, well, it's up to them. At least they had an idea what this thing is. Right? So, man, a lot of your traders were against this idea, man. But I see now most of them are doing the same thing. Which is good. Like, they also have free courses, which is good. Yeah, man, it's not a bad thing. Like, let people learn, embrace education. Enough of the account management, signals, promotions, and all these EAs for sale and courses for sale. Let's just embrace a community of information. Person's coming in, learns, decides if they want to get more information and wants to pay for extra. That's fine. But let them learn. Let them learn something from this. All right, guys, I'll be leaving you. We're up about, like, my son keeps moving. I don't know, his toy is behind me here, man. This boy only makes noise when I'm sitting here. Only when I'm sitting here. That's the only time. How many points is this? This was like 42 points. Only when I'm sitting here is when he moves around here. Literally here, because I have a window right here. There he goes. Crazy, man. Crazy. Yeah, but let me see, how much am I up right now? Okay, up like 1,000. BTC is flying. Check it out. Ooh, nice. 2 trades that are going well. That's beautiful. But it's not really flying as such. It's still at the same area, I would say, man. Not really flying as such. Maybe it's gonna fly with time, but don't say I didn't tell you, okay? So don't say I didn't tell you. Don't say nobody told you. All right? Don't say nobody told you. So Nasdaq is moving. Okay, now it's flying. Now it's really flying. Not really flying, but it is flying. It's filling up this week and maybe it could go all the way to the upside. Yeah. If you can't beat them, join them. Yeah. 1-to-1 risk-reward ratio hit on NAS. Nice. So take your profit if you can. BTC and NAS both flying. Nice. This one is definitely playing out. Awesome. Can I send you my early entries on Nasdaq so you can advise if it was okay? Yes, you can. Brighton, you can send that. I'm gonna look at it. Send it to my Telegram. Right? And maybe we could also be doing the same thing, like, because I know some of you guys have different trade ideas, and maybe I don't look at the assets that you are looking at when we are on stream, but maybe we could have I could be sharing my Telegram ID, right? So that while we are hosting the stream, you guys can just click it, send the idea, then I open it up here, right? And then we actually review it, and maybe we see how we can see things from your point of view too, right? Yeah, because it's not just that everything I look at that plays out. Some of your trades play out too, so which is good. Learning from the in-person meeting has been great. Awesome, man. Awesome. Hope we see you tomorrow. If you've been coming already, don't wait for an invitation tomorrow. Just show up. Okay, you don't need an invitation. If you've been there maybe twice, 3 times, man, that's your home. Come every time you hear there's a session. You don't need to be invited. All right. You know where it is. You've been there. You know what goes on. Just pull up. Simple as that. Okay, and it's not really for the numbers. It's just for people getting to get educated. Right. So, yeah, just show up and let's see what we can do. I'm up like 3,000 on my funded account here. Crazy, man. My personal account is up like $400. Nasdaq is rejecting. No, it's not. It's maybe it could be slowing down, but let's see where it goes. Would you say BTC moves the most during New York session? I can't really say, because let's see. Is this New York session? This is 21. Okay, that was still New York session. But check out this. This New York session started somewhere around here, right? Somewhere around here. Look at this. There was like a pathetic run, and then the move happened there. Okay, we would say it moves, yes, in New York session, right? But it, of course, because of the dollar per se, right? So the reason why we can say moves during New York session because of the dollar. So yeah. Please don't end the stream. No, man, I have things to do. I have things to do. Not only teaching people for free, but also teaching them properly. Exactly. It's different. I want you one-on-one online mentorship, but I am not a beginner. Well, it's right there, man. You check it out. There's a fee attached to it. You subscribe, and yeah, you know what to do. So that's how it works. I have 3 guys I'm teaching in person this month. I've already started teaching 2 of them, and I'm teaching 1 other guy who hasn't really showed up as yet. I think he's gonna be showing up maybe maybe on Friday or something. It's been an interesting journey. Imagine sitting in a room, and we're just learning and detailing on strategy, right? And it's different. It's different, man. It's really different. I've set it up on Telegram. Okay, let me check it out. Let me check it out. What's your... Okay, Brighton. Well, I see, Brighton, you sent me a setup. You sent me a setup. Is it on phone? This is Brighton here. Okay, this is Nasdaq. Yeah, that's still okay. But you see, for me, right, where you put your stop is way too far, right? If you have a good account, yeah, this is a good trade. But for me, honestly, because I really try to lose as less as I should, right? So my stop, you see where markets are? They're somewhere here, right? Somewhere around here, right? So if markets are somewhere here, right? I put my stop like somewhere down here. Okay, but look at where you put your stop. It's like far off. If you're looking at it as a swing and trying to give this trade more room, well, that's okay, right? But you know what's good? We are all looking for the same directional move. That's the beauty. That's the beauty. So let's see if it could do what it has to do. If it does, that would be great. That would be great. And the trade we're talking about right now is this one. Okay, this one here. It's flying, man. It's flying. And some people will be asking, should I take profits? Ooh, are you asking that? How much you guys making right now? Drop in the box. Yeah, before I leave, let's see how much you guys are making. Drop in the box. I wanna hear how much you're making. Drop it in the box. Let's be quick. Drop in the box. How much you guys making right now? It's a free trade we gave out here on stream. We waited for it for... It could continue going up, yeah, for sure. But how much you're making right now? Drop in the box. How much you making? Hopefully you take enough trades to raise enough money for the bootcamp. Yeah, hopefully. But I mean, you're learning already. So use what you've been learning so far to maximize on how much money you can make long term. Okay? Yeah. How much you making? Let's go. Drop it. I want to see that. How much you making? Tell me how much you're making in the box. Give you guys a couple trades here. I'll give you guys a BTC USD trade, which is pumping. Nasdaq is pumping too. $40 with your setup. Who else? Let's go. Can you please introduce a program where you pass our challenges and we pay you? No, I'll never do that. I don't need that. It's I see people do that, but trust me, I'm not gonna do that. I don't want that kind of stress. No, I don't want that kind of stress. Yeah, people do that. If you trust them, go ahead and look for their service. I don't do that, man. I don't. Pro firms is not like the center of everything in my life right now, to be honest with you. I've seen pro firms crash, right? The center of everything is the skill I have and being able to know that I'm profitable on my personal account above everything. So even if you take away pro firm from the picture, well, it's, you know, it's still, it doesn't crumble anything, doesn't take away anything. All right. But, you know, trying to introduce a service like the one you're talking about right now is something I would never do. Passing somebody's challenge, no, man. I'm not doing that. Okay, you have to pass it for yourself. Okay, pass it for yourself. You are the trader. You are the so-called trader. Pass it for yourself. Like, was it, who's this guy? Was it Michael? Nah, it's Michael like this. You know what he said? I think I remember this for him. This. Now.
King Cobra, Mike. But he started off as a railway platform cleaner in London.
Man, I love this guy.
His rise is a story that inspires, but at the same time, it's...
I love this guy, man.
But those is
Nah, but this wasn't
president.
it. This wasn't it. This wasn't it. This wasn't it. I think it was this one. Nah, wasn't it. Wasn't it. Was it this
It's
one?
not across party levels.
Yeah, it was
it's
this
for
one.
the people of Zambia to be free.
Nah, it wasn't.
Up this program. Oh,
Nah, it wasn't, man. It wasn't. It's this one. Yeah, it's this one.
Lost, so don't waste my...
What happened?
You accept the thing that says that you've lost? I've not bloody lost, so don't waste my time.
Not blind lost, man.
Not lost, how do I accept it when I've not lost?
Exactly. Not lost. How do I accept that I'm not? Oh man, this man was a legend.
Those figures were not there in 2006.
So what are you going to do now?
But you are the reporter, ask them.
Yeah,
what
I'm asking you,
you are
You are the
the
blind
reporter, ask them.
You are the blind trader. Go pass the challenge. Nobody's passing it for you. You are the blind trader. Okay. Awesome, guys. How much you making? How much you making? I'm interested in that. $400 on a pro firm account. Nice. 1,005. 8,000 rands. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's really, really crazy. That's really crazy, man. Really crazy. Next time I hit a stop, I'll play this. Yeah. You need to play. You need to play it, man. You need to play it for sure. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed today, man. Hope you guys enjoyed today. It was incredible for me. It was an incredible stream, I should say. Yeah, it was an incredible stream. I hope you join again on Friday, right? You guys join again on Friday. If I'll be on the stream, right? I'll be on the stream. I hope you guys join on Friday again. But we had an amazing stream today. It was an amazing stream. Guess what? We had about 1,600 people who came in, and we're up right now on Nasdaq. About like, how many points is this, guys? How many points is this? This should be like maybe about like 50 points. Yes, about like 50 points. And we had some incredible conversations. Someone's making 1,004 here. $400. 8,000 rands. Right? 8,000 rands. 200 rands right now. On stream. Same trades. Right? Same trades. Which is really crazy, man. Really crazy. Right? And I hope to see you all on Friday. Amazing conversations. Right? The numbers keep going higher and higher. Right? Today was like 1,006 people on stream, which is crazy, man. Crazy, crazy. Guys, I'll see you. Peace out. Peace out. No, they say this one's not for the men. Men do this. They raise them like this. Yeah, someone told me that. They say you don't do like this, you do like that. How is the BTC moving like? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, back to the entry, man. Secure profits as much as you can. Don't wait for the entire trade plan to play out. That's the advice I can give you. Right? That's the advice I can give you here. Right? Even on Nasdaq right now, while it's sunny, use that sun to charge your batteries. Use the sun to charge your batteries. Peace out, man. Out of here.